It's different every year because not only do you have new people in the lanes, but you also trying to understand what the fitness level of everybody is. And our approach this year, particularly this first segment, has been a little bit different in terms of trying to arrive at some aerobic targets. I feel pretty good that we've hit those, but obviously there's a lot of skills that need to be developed, and we're trying to take a thoughtful approach to develop all those skills.
I would say we have definitely a versatile group this year, which is really nice, and we have people who can do certain things and people who pull their weight in certain areas, and then more versatile people. But at the end of the day, it's a team sport. Swimming is kind of unique in the way that you swim individually, but really you're swimming for the team. So it's nice that we can all come together and everyone can kind of lift the weight together. I have to say backstroke is my favorite stroke, just because that's kind of been my specialty forever. I'd say any relay is going to be more fun than an individual event for me, at least, because then you get to swim with your teammates and it's a lot more camaraderie and stuff like that. But I think it's got to be backstroke because I've kind of grown up with backstroke and that's been my thing.
When I was in high school, I had a tendency to improve year on year. That's how I like to do it. So my senior year of high school was awesome, and I'm optimistic about this year as well. I think that my secret weapon is my kick. If I use a pull buoy, I don't really go much of anywhere, but if I've got a kickboard, I do pretty well. So I think having that kick is my strength, and I've always been very focused on technique, and getting the strength in the weight room since I've been in college has really made the difference.
It's on its way up. We're getting stronger. We saw a lot of great things last year with Sally finishing in a final at the 810s, but we're looking for more of that this year. It's really great. You know, I have a better feel of the divers. Sally, Lola, and Tess are all returners, so we have a really great relationship. You know, they know our expectations. You know, I kind of know their strengths as well.
You know, in swimming, you're always focused on improvement. You know, every day you're measured by a clock. Whether you feel great, you know, whether you don't feel great, whether you've had a stressful day or a relaxed day, it doesn't matter. You know, every day you're measured by the clock, and that's you know, I think it's an advantage and a disadvantage. But I think for us, as we try to progress forward, having those daily, you know, data points and measurements is really important.
I know that we can race really hard, and I know that we can have a good time, and I know that we're working hard right now. And that all bodes well for the end of the season. I like to be optimistic about what we can accomplish. Yeah, I don't think there's anything holding us back. So as long as we keep working like we have been, we can do whatever we set our minds to.